Spirituality is the medium which frees our mind of all emotional shackles and temptations and guides us towards enlightenment and peace. Himali Spiritual Center is the gateway to liberation from pain, misery and suffering. Here, through religion, meditation, yoga, worship and gem therapy, all troubles are treated. Himali Spiritual Center, 718-887-2929.
कभी किसी को मुकम्मल जहां नहीं मिलता, कभी ज़मीं तो कभी आसमान नहीं मिलता. एस्ट्रोलॉजी, न्यूमरोलॉजी, पामिस्ट्री, Chinese calendar, Feng Shui, Vastu Shastra, they can definitely guide us throughout our journey of life. But there is something which is always in God's hands. Friends, Namaste. I'm Sherry Dutta and you're watching ITV Live. Once again, this is Friday, 6:30 New York, and I'm here with my favorite woman whom I admire from my heart and soul. She's none other than, she's Himali ji.
Namaste.
Namaste Himali ji. It's always good to see you.
It's very good to see you too.
Did I say it right? कभी किसी को मुकम्मल जहां नहीं मिलता. Because sometimes people, they start relying on astrology, palmistry.
Like I said always, that astrology and spiritual is a guidance. It tells us when is good time we should enjoy, when is bad time we should be aware. But still at the end of the day, God, Mahatma, is sure in charge, not us.
That's correct.
He's in charge. I have seen people one time, 10 years ago, I was with my Guruji and a very good friend, she's a doctor and her husband is a doctor. They came to Guruji and she was very disturbed and said, Guruji, please help me, my husband has cancer. So Guruji says, don't worry about your husband, he has a long life. You worry for yourself, you take care of yourself. And fairly, he lived longer and she died of heart attack 2 years later. And he just recently died, so he actually lived 10 years, he beat his cancer and she didn't. So it's very, very hard to say and predict what life holds for a person. Even we go to a spiritual person, we go, remember, spiritual person will only see what they supposed to see up until, and after that is God. There are a lot of things that when you come to a spiritual person like myself, I will only see limited what Bhagwan, what Ma, what Ishwar wants to show, and that's it.
That's correct. It's like having a blueprint of your life.
Yes, it shows, and only God knows, because I have seen things change. Spiritually, when you do mantras, spiritually you do pujas, it changes your destiny from worse to good to better.
That's correct. Himali ji, recently I have come across with one of my family member, and they were describing about Pitar Dosh. They met a person who was blessed, and there was a huge crowd over there, and specifically they went to the person because their things were not falling in place, in the right place, and they were having the bad time from last 30 years. Their sons, they were not well settled and they had a huge financial crisis. So the blessed person told them that you have a Pitar Dosh. I have heard about Pitar Dosh, but could you please explain it more?
It does exist, Pitru Dosh, and it is there that it is our ancestral, somebody who passed away, died away, and we didn't do proper cremation, proper burial, and their desires or something is left, or the family did not do a proper way taking care, or something is element left on the family, or it's a time when the person died and we didn't do a proper. Remember, when every time, each different time when someone is dead, we have to do. Sometimes some people are died in a time that is not good, but we still have to do a puja, we still have to do in a proper way, and different timing when they're born is different pujas are done. And we have Pita Paksh time comes up. So if a family, for example, used to sit and pray all the time, and that person died and rest of the family didn't do it, then there is also a bad element that falls. You can call it Kul Devta. But Pitrodosh is something different. It's like generation of families not been happy. They can have everything they want in life and they're not happy. Or they financially they could all have there, but they're not happy they don't have. Or financially they're not there, and it happens from generation to generation. It's like everybody is suffering one or another. The father goes through, and then the son, when he gets married, to get through, like you said, for 30 years, and if they don't take care of that Pitrodosh, then his child, his son will or his daughter will go through, and so on and so on, and it can go into a whole long of generation.
Himaliji, what I understand that if there are 5 to 10 people in a family, in a house, and they all have different zodiac signs and they have different star positions, so each one of them are having their own destinies, right? So how can we make out that it is the Pitardosh? I mean,
if they all have, but it doesn't go from the father and they're all suffering like, hey, we all brothers and sisters are struggling and it's just going on, it's not coming to an end, and the father went through a similar problem, then go and get advice and see if it's individual problem you guys, everyone's going through, or is it a Pitrodosh you're going through. And you can tell somewhat from the horoscope, but 90% is told by spiritually.
I was about to ask that, can we make out from the horoscope that yes, you have the Pitardosh and we can
somewhat
get rid of
a little bit, but mostly is done from spiritually, like through Ma Kirpa, Guru Kirpa. You can only tell that this, like you said, he was a
yes, he went to a person who was blessed.
Yes, he was a blessed, so you have
Right.
to go to a person who is blessed, who will be able to see and fulfill and tell that and say what you must do. But I prefer, if you, let's say you can't go, you can't come to me, or you can't go somewhere to find out, then every day I've also seen, as in the Brahmin home, my husband family is Brahmin, so I've seen them that when we came in, even my guru is a Brahmin, that they will light a ghee diya by the faucet. You're actually supposed to leave it by some water. So if you have, you can do two things, is take a kalash, fill it up with the water, and you can leave a diya there, or you can put it by the running tap and you can light one every day. And when you feel your ancestors in trouble, or there is something is happening, or we're not praying for them in time, then you have Peter Paksh time coming. That time you should know which tithi, which date that your family, your father, your grandfather died, and that day you feed a Brahmin person, you take it to a temple, you do puja. If you can do the whole
Yes,
puja,
I've
which
seen
is
my
great.
father doing this all the time. Yes.
Or you do it the last day. If you don't know
Yes.
which day they died, which tithi, then you do it on the last day that you go to the temple. You will take clothes, something for Panditji. You will go and do a puja for your ancestor. That also helps for the Pitrodosh too.
And who in the family can perform it?
I feel if there's a Pitrodosh, all the male in the family should do it individually.
And what if there are only daughters?
They can do it too.
They can
They
also
can do it too. Anyone in that family who feels that they're suffering from a Pitrodosh, they should do it.
Even the daughters?
Even the daughters, yes.
Okay. All right. Because they were saying that, daughters who are married into different families and now they belong to different families. So
yes,
they are
that's
not
true. But then
considered.
if you're saying there's no male and the family stuff, there's no harm doing
Someone
it.
has to
do it. It's no harm doing it. It is always good. It's not like you cannot do it as a daughter. You can do a lot of things as a daughter.
Okay. That's
Okay.
wonderful. So shall we start with
Yes,
the
I'll
horoscope?
tell the horoscope.
Yes.
Aries, this is a good week for them. They'll spend a lot of time with friends and family. If they're waiting for any family members to come and visit this week, they'll be visiting them. Financially, they'll be good. Business-wise, if they're doing, it's excellent time for them. They'll have new opportunities, new programs will happen for them. They might be invited to go and attend some big event, which they will enjoy, will give the recognition there. If they're working for somebody, it is a good time for them. They might be it's a good time if they're thinking of buying a home. Monday is a good day for them. Taurus, this is a mixed week for you. You'll be feeling little under the weather, so you need to take care of your health. You might feel little sad and depressed. Don't worry, things will get better. Job-wise is good. Students will do well. If you're in your own business, this is also a good time for you. Financially, you'll be good. Thursday is a good day. Gemini, this is a good week for you. You'll spend a lot of time planning for a new job or a new career, which will be great for you. If you're thinking of getting married or relation, this is also a very good time for Gemini. Students will do well. If you are thinking of moving or buying a home, Gemini, this is a good time for you. Financially, you'll be good. Friday is a good day for you. Cancer, this is a mixed week for you. You'll get a lot of problem from friends, not friends, from family this week, can make you very upset and disturbed. Financially, you'll be good. Health-wise, you'll be good. If you are thinking of spending a lot of time with a loved one, this is a good time for you. And students will do well. Tuesday is a good day for them. Leo, this is a mixed week for you. You will spend a lot of time doing a lot of work that can take up a time that could irritate you. So please don't get irritated this week. Your boss will be very happy with you. If you're working for yourself, it's a good week for you. Health-wise is good. Financially is good. Sunday is a good day for you. Virgo, this is a good week for you. You will spend a lot of times with your children this week. If you have any children that is coming, this is a good time for you. If you are thinking of getting married, also Virgo, this is a good time for you. There is a very good chance of getting a job change, will be benefit for you. Health-wise, you'll be good. Students will need to take care of their education. They might have little difficulties. Virgo students, Saturday is a good day for you. Libra, this is a good week for you. Health-wise, you'll be good. Financially, you'll be good. Mentally, you'll feel very good. Students will do really well. This is a very good week for you, Libra. So you'll be very happy. Students will do well. Wednesday is a good day for you. Scorpio, this is a mixed week for you. You'll spend a lot of time doing pending work or getting little aggravated. Things might delay for you in the beginning of the week, then things will pick up at the end. If you're working for somebody, this is a good time. If you're doing your own business, this is a good time. Health-wise, it's good for you. Financially, it's good. Monday is a good day for you. Sagittarius, this is a good time for you. Health-wise, you'll be okay. Mentally, you'll be a little disturbed this week. Financially, you might be a little tight. Students will have to really think twice before, if you're thinking of changing career, please think twice, consult with your guidance in school, that will really help you. Thursday is a good day for you. Capricorn, this is a mixed week for you. If you are waiting for any kind of work to be pending, it will be done. Health-wise, you need to take care of yourself. This week, you might get a little bit deceived or misused by somebody close or near to you, which you need to be careful with. Students will do well. Monday is a good day for you. Aquarius, this is a good day for you. Health-wise, you'll be good. Financially, you'll be good. If you're waiting for any pending work, this is the time that you will get. Work-wise, it's going to be good for you. Students will do well. Friday is a good day for you. Pisces, this is a mixed week for you. Financially, you'll be a little tight. Health-wise, you'll be good. Students will do really well. If you're thinking of taking a short trip, Pisces, this is a good time for you. If you're thinking of moving, it's also a good time for you. Sunday is a good day for you.
That was great. Okay friends, this is a live program and Himali ji, she is a spiritual consultant and she will answer your one question based on your date of birth, place of birth and your name. So you can ask us one question. And Himali ji, I was thinking that is sudden health problem, health issue related with our star positions or something?
It does. You have to see where the star positions are, and it does. A lot of people ahead of time, you can tell if they have deadly symptoms in their body like cancer, tumor. Your astrology can tell you very, very early age that, hey, you have to be careful from this time to this time. So what you can do, you can take care of it. You won't ignore your symptoms. And sorry, one thing I want to say, last week we did tell that this week who the kids were born was going to, gun mole last week, but this week the kids are not gun moles so far that I have the hours, so that's pretty good.
I hope they understood what was gun mole. That was a kind of dasha from particular so-and-so times.
And they really should take care of it.
Yes, right. So friends, are you ready for your one question related with your health, your career, your business, your personal problem? Himali ji will answer your one question. So Let's take calls.
Okay, sure.
Hello, ITV Live.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
My name is Sanjay Sonarai, and I would like to speak to know what happened to me.
Okay. Do you want to ask about yourself, Sanju?
Yes.
What is your date of birth?
Pardon me?
What is your date of birth and place of
December
birth?
20, 1953.
December 20, 1953.
Yes.
Okay, and the place you were born?
Guyana.
Guyana. Okay.
And how old are you?
And how old are you?
I'm 62.
Okay.
What's the question?
And what is your exact question? Can you precise it?
I have 4 children, and I'm having problems with my son. He just got married in 2015
Okay.
in June, and my son, I'm having a lots of problems. He's having a lots of problems.
Okay, what's your son's name?
He's not working. He gets laid off from his
What is his
job.
name?
He's drinking a lot, and he never do that.
Okay, what is his name?
Pardon me?
What is his name?
His name is Amit, Ameet,
And his date of birth?
May the 1st, 1983.
And where was he born?
He born in New York City.
Amit he's not like that. He's a very sensible, very hardworking person. But you probably realize from last just gone December, January, February, March, April. March, almost 4 months. He's very depressed. Correct? Some negative thing happened to him, and you as a mother feel it. And he's very stubborn though. He's very good in heart, but he's very, very stubborn. He doesn't listen to anybody. And what he's going through for the last almost like 8 months, but last 4 months been very bad for him, is some negative thing has been done to him, and that's why he's doing that.
Yeah, he's very stressed out right now.
Yeah, he needs to remove the negativity from him, and then he will do really well. He's a very hardworking person. He's a good boy, but what's happening to him is unnatural.
It's natural?
No.
It's unnatural.
Oh, it's unnatural.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to either get rid of this negativity, and then he will get a job. He will start feeling better. He will stop drinking.
I don't know. Okay, and how you can help me, like?
You would either come and see me, either you bring me his picture, then I will tell you what you have to do. So
Okay, your number is 718-706-0362.
No, the phone number is 718
Mm-hmm.
880-1955.
880
1955.
1955.
And call tomorrow after 10 a.m. and make an appointment, 9 a.m. and then make an appointment and you come and see me. Either you bring the son or you bring me his picture.
He's not going to come with me.
That's fine. You
He's
bring
gonna
me
have
his
to
picture.
bring his picture.
Yeah.
And I want to know about his wife.
It's
I
only
think it's better that
when you come, then I will be able to tell you, because now when you ask me for him, is some negativity is there. So you can come and ask me for his wife, no problem.
All right. So
Thank
I'll
you.
I'll call tomorrow and make an appointment.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
that's what I mentioned, that sudden health or sudden changes, you can realize and you can make out that something
Yes,
wrong has
something
happened.
is wrong has happened, and you can tell if it's spiritual or not. But for him, it's spiritual, unfortunately.
Okay. Hello, ITV Live.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. मेरी डॉटर का
डॉटर का नाम क्या है?
मैरिज का कभी होएगा?
आपकी बेटी का नाम क्या है?
फाल्गुनी नाम है. मेरी बेटी 83 9 मार्च.
9 September what?
पूरा डेट ऑफ बर्थ बताएंगे एक बार फिर से?
83 9 मार्च.
9 मार्च 83.
Oh.
ओके.
9th of March 1983. कहाँ का जन्म है?
मुंबई जन्म हुआ उसका.
कितनी उम्र का है?
अभी उम्र कितनी हो गई है?
अभी है 33 की.
ओके.
तो फाल्गुनी की कोई मैरिज कुछ ऐसी बात हुआ ही नहीं 26 27 एज में?
आई थी, बात आई थी।
होने वाले थे सब कुछ और इसके बाद नहीं हुए?
नहीं, बाद में नहीं हुई।
या फाल्गुनी की देखिए बहन, कोई चीज इसको भी जैसे रुक रहा है, उसका एज 27 28 में इसकी शादी हो जानी चाहिए। अभी जैसे कोई चीज रुक रहा है उसकी शादी के लिए, अभी तो कई महीने से उसका कोई शादी की बात ही नहीं आता कुछ भी।
तो कभी होएगी?
इसके देखिए, इसके लिए थोड़ा उपाय करना पड़ेगा, तब भी जाकर होगा। नहीं है तो आप वेट कीजिए 35 तक, उसकी उम्र जब 35 होगी तब होने की चांस है।
तभी हो जाएगा।
या यू वेट टिल शी इज 35 years old. ओके, थैंक यू। बट इसकी उपाय करना चाहिए, यू शुड टेक ट्रीटमेंट फॉर दैट।
I was about to ask that once you know that this is the problem,
You should take solution for it to save yourself a lot of time.
that's correct. Okay. Hello, ITV Live.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, hello.
Yes, I would like to ask a question about my dad.
Okay.
His date of birth is January 22nd, 1964.
What's his name?
Lakshman.
January 22, 1964.
Mm-hmm.
And where was he born?
Guyana.
And what would you like to ask about him?
He's trying to get into business with a friend, and he wants to know if it's a good time to get into the business.
Yeah, it's good for him. Your dad is he's a very independent, but I wouldn't advise him to do partnership because he's a very nice person, but he's very independent and very moody and very stubborn person. Correct?
Okay.
He has to do his own business. Tell him to do it on himself. He will do well. If he wants to do it with a partner, then you need to sort of like see the partner's date of birth and see if he's an honest person, because your dad is an honest man.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think it will help them. At least you have a clear vision and you know.
Yeah,
that
so
what you're
once
doing.
sometime when you're going in partnership with somebody, it's very important, like you getting married to somebody, to see if that relation is going to go through. So it's the same way with partnership. You need to know each other's, come in with each other partnership. And as both of you come together, if one believes, one doesn't believe, at least one should come along and say, hey, I'm going to go, I need your date of birth to see if we're going to do business together. Because what happened is a long-term relationship. It's not just one-day relationship. And you want to do business and so much money. I have seen people put the life saving into it. So please find out about each other before you go into any kind of proposal.
But definitely you need to have a detailed horoscope.
You need to see both the picture, because I do mostly through face reading. So we'll need the date of birth, place of birth. If you don't have the time, it's okay. But at least you need a picture of this person for me to say, yes, this is a good person, go in business, you will do really well.
Okay. Friends, this is a live program for 30 minutes on every Friday from 6:30 to 7 p.m. And you can ask your one question from Himali ji. It's a live show. Sometimes it's hard to go into details, and for that I would request you to make an appointment. Himali ji, she is a spiritual consultant, and she has her spiritual center in South Richmond Hill, New York, and addresses and phone numbers, they are always on your screen, so you can note them down and make an appointment and visit her personally. That would be great, because during the show I think we have very limited time.
It is very
Right.
limited, very difficult to tell everyone's detail at that time. The date of just by the date of birth and time, you need to see the whole horoscope, so then I will be able to help them better.
That's correct. Himali ji, any upcoming
we have
festivities?
We have Easter is coming up, which is a very big event. All the Christian brothers and sisters were fasting for almost 40 days. Lent is coming to an end, so that is great. We have Navratri, which is coming as soon as Easter finished. The Navratri starts.
They are in April, I guess.
Navratri is 8th of April. So it's back to back is coming up. So you need to have prepare. If you know ahead of time, you can take off from your workplace, vacation time.
Yes,
as for a
it's
personal
always
day.
good.
It's always good to know ahead of time. Navratri is starting from April 8th till the April 15th. 14th is Ashtami, people will finish their fast, and or they can go to the 15th, which is a Friday to Friday. So that's a really good times coming up if anybody would like to take time. Also, if you go to my Facebook or my website, there are all the upcoming like puja parts, holidays are there, so you can, according to that, you can take off time.
Right. Let me take the call. Hello, ITV Live.
Hi, I would like to ask a question about my mom.
Okay, what is your question?
Her name is Sarani,
Okay.
and the date of birth is April 15, 1954.
April 15,
1954.
1950,
Sorry, 57, sorry.
Okay.
1957. Okay. And where was she born?
Where was she born?
Yes. Guyana.
What would you like to ask about her?
Her health.
Her health been going up and down for a while. Since 2012, she's been having little health problem.
Okay.
You give her, her throat is very sensitive. She will have little bit throat related problem. You give her till March next year. This year, tell her to please pay attention to her health. It is still little bad time. She has Shani Sat Sati, which is going on, which is creating health problem for her. And ask her if she can do Tuesday and Saturday fast, like stay vegetarian. And if every day she can light one til diya or a ghee diya and do Hanuman Chalisa, it will really help her. But her health will get better. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I always appreciate when children, they
yes,
are so
they ask about
concerned.
their parents. It is
Yes.
such a good thing that I'm really happy kids do care about their parents. And the first thing in any religion or any spiritual world, it tells us the first God, the first Bhagwan is your parents. If you do not take care of your parents and you're taking care of the world, is meaningless. The first person you need to care and take care is your parents. If you love your parents and take care of your parents, the simple thing from your parents, their heart will bless you, their soul will bless you, and it will multiply for you, and you will do so well in life.
Correct. Himali ji, one question is coming in my mind, and I hope you will understand. There are some people who believe in negativity, doing negative stuff, right? Like
Yes.
you said that you could see something negative happen or some evil eye.
Yeah.
What happens to them?
It's really bad. You don't try to punish them. I have people come to me and say, Himali, do something. I said, no, leave it to God. Because when you do something bad, we believe in karma. And it does happen. I do something bad to you today, tomorrow it will come to me, or I have to reborn and come into this world and pay. And some people, they get it in the same lifetime they get bad, and then they realize, oh, what did I do? Oh, I did nothing and it's happening to you. No, if you are suffering, you're going through, you ask Bhagwan to forgive you, because out of anger, out of rage, we say things and do things we don't mean. And if you are going through any difficult time, it doesn't mean it has to be this life. It could be from your previous life that you did something. And also, as you came back as a human, you must have done something good too. So you always ask for forgiveness. Please don't do anything bad for anybody or think anything bad. If anybody does anything bad for you, you pray for them. And you pray for them and you tell them, God, please forgive them. And you ask for them to have more gyan, to have more peace. You ask for them. There are so many good people in this world, and there are little bad people. But unfortunately, the bad one makes so much, as a human, we only remember the bad things and we don't remember the good. But there are a lot of good people in this world, and there are some bad people, unfortunately. But if you do bad, you do evil things, you will be punished by Bhagwan, and you will have to come back to this world and repay those deeds that you've done.
So, those few seconds of your life when you are extremely angry and you do some some
This is where you
strange
need,
things.
this is where you need a guru. This is why I tell people, have a guru. So when you're very upset, you need to go to somebody and who can put some light in your frustration. This is why I say you need a guru. If you don't have a guru, then we all go through difficult time, then we feel like we need to take justice in our hand. But if you have a guru, she will take care of you, and you will be able to have that greatness in your heart and say, okay, you know, I leave it to Bhagwan. Bhagwan will see to it.
Right. I always remember Swamiji, Chamundra Swamiji always says, if you have anger, use it in a positive way.
Yeah.
Do something good, aggressively use
Yes,
it.
you do.
So I think it's not easy for everyone to follow whatever people say, but yes, we are human and we have brain to be used. So Himali ji, before we end up this discussion and this show, live show, would you please give message to your viewers and followers?
I would like to say, we have so much in life that we need to thankful to Bhagwan, to Ishwar, to God. Don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you have and be thankful for, and you will always have more. Thank you.